everyone, it's Monique Renewed. Welcome back to another video. So today's video, I'm going to show you how I apply my press-on nails and how I keep them lasting long. I've kept them on for at least 3 weeks without lifting or without any of them falling off. I usually just have to soak them off if I want to take them off, but they literally do not come off. So I'm going to show you what you will need for this process. I have a nail dehydrator, a nail primer, and this is the secret. This is the nail glue gel that comes in a bottle like this. This will keep your nails on for the longest time, for weeks at a time. And this is by the brand Savvyland. You can get this from Amazon. This is my color of choice. I will also be using this glitter color right here, the base coat and the base coat. I also like to use this false nail cutter just so I can be able to cut the nails and shape them to how I like. A cuticle cutter, make sure that it's sharp so you won't be slicing yourself up. A metal cuticle pusher, a nail clipper, cuticle oil, a nail drill, or you can just use a regular buffer like this, but I find this to be quicker and easier to use. I have some nail filers. These are the press-ons I will be using. These are from Amazon and they're clear. And as you can see right here, I already labeled them to my nail size, so I won't have to do it each and every time. And then I just write it on a Post-it note and keep it here. You will also need a mini UV lamp, and that is because it is very difficult to try to glue on each nail under the bigger lamp. So it's easier to do it one at a time with a mini lamp. I'll show you how that process works. And of course, you will need a bigger UV lamp to stick your whole hand in there. And you can also use optional gloves to wear under the UV lamp. Okay, so let's get started. I already prepped my cuticles by soaking them in some water so they can soften. This will make it easier to give yourself a manicure. I like to give myself a manicure first. You know, just cut away any dead cuticles or any unnecessary skin, just so that my set could look much neater. So I will take my metal cuticle pusher. Now this thing is a little rough, so be careful when using this. And I'm just gonna lift up the skin a little bit. Now that I have pushed back my cuticles, I'm going to go ahead and trim them off with this cutter right here. Okay, so I have cleaned up my cuticles, as you can see. And like I said, you have to be really careful when it comes to this tool because I've cut myself so many times and bled, and it burns when you try to put anything on it. So be really careful when it comes to this. So next, I will just take a nail filer and just, you know, since you're wearing press-ons anyways, you could cut down your nails or leave them long if you're trying to grow it out, whatever. So I'm gonna file my nails, and then I'm going to use this. You can either use this buffer tool. I used to use this, but now I just use my drill, which I got from the beauty supply store. Okay, so this is how my hand looks after buffing them. And the reason why you want to buff your nails, this is the key critical part right here, is so that the press-on nail can stick and adhere better, because it has like a little grit and it's not a smooth, shiny surface like your natural nail beds would be. So I washed my hands, I washed all that dust off, and then I'm going to take the dehydrator. I got this from Sally's, and I'm just gonna put some on my nail, and this will make sure your nails are nice and dry for application. And then you'll want to take your primer and dab it a little bit on your nails. This may seem like a lot of products, but you have to invest if you're gonna like do anything yourself. All these items are pretty affordable. You can get them at the beauty supply store or on Amazon. You could literally do your own nails, and you know, by the time you make 2 trips to the salon, you didn't already paid for all the items that you can just do it yourself. So I'm gonna let that dry. And I've always been like a DIY type of girly. I always do my own nails, I always do my own hair. Like even when I did go to the nail salon, it would be like once in a while. I don't know, I consider that like a luxury, and the way these prices are set up nowadays, it is kind of crazy to be going there every 2 weeks when I could just use my money for something else. I don't know, maybe that's just me. I'm gonna take my drill, and I'm gonna, just to take an extra precaution, I'm gonna drill the inside of the acrylic nail, like towards the bottom. I'm gonna take my nail glue, and I'm gonna put a good layer. You don't want it too much because then it's gonna squeeze out the nail, but you don't want it to be too little. Okay, but you want a nice thick layer. And what I like to do, I like to take the nail and kind of push it underneath my cuticle and then kind of squeeze it so that all the glue, you see what it's doing right there? So that there's no gaps. So I press it slowly so that there's no gaps. And then I hurry up and put it underneath my lamp. So that's how it looks so far. You can see there's like a little bit of gap and some of the glue is sticking out. So I added a little bit too much glue, but it doesn't take long. It takes like 30 seconds and it's already like, it's not lifting. But we're gonna cure my whole hand all together so that we can make sure that it's dry. But you want it just enough in here so it can hold the nail. So you want to try your best not to have any air bubbles, because when you have like air bubbles, especially on the sides, it will lift because there's no glue there. So I'm gonna put my entire hand under the UV lamp for 1 minute. Okay, now that all my nails are cured under the lamp, I'm going to cut them down if you like and file and shape your nails. And just measure down about how much you want to cut. I like my nails kind of long but like functionable, and this makes it so much easier, this little tool, instead of using a nail clipper. But if you don't have this, you can try using a nail clipper. It does cut uneven. That's where you have to come in and file the nail down. And I like a square shape, so I'm just gonna leave them square. And at this point, you wanna think about the designs you wanna do. You can find plenty of stuff on Amazon that I have, like crystals and stickers, foil, glitter. My signature look tends to be, I like to leave the ring finger clear and put like a glitter on it and something else like either on my pointer or on my thumb. So now I'm gonna apply my base coat by Savvyland. Next, I'm going to cure my nails for 30 seconds under the lamp. And I forgot to wear my gloves. So obviously, if you're wearing gloves, you'll want to put on your gloves beforehand and then cure your hand, but I forgot. So now I'm going to add color. And this is my go-to color. I love this light pink color. So I'm gonna add that to all my nails except for my ring finger. Your application with this is going to be crucial. You want to be as neat and precise as possible. Don't flood your cuticle. And to be more precise, you can take like a dotting tool and try to clean up around your cuticle. And don't forget to get the sides of your nails. So sometimes I'll forget and then it'll be like a blank space right there. Now I'm gonna cure for 30 seconds. And the good thing is, if you see like gaps and stuff, it's not perfect, don't worry. We're gonna put 2 layers of nail polish on this. So before I add my top coat, I'm gonna add my sticker decoration, this sticker sheet right here. I'm gonna put a little bit of this glue on the back, just so it won't come off. And I'm gonna put this on my pointer finger. I'm gonna cure it for a little bit since I added that glue. Okay, and then I'm gonna add a nice thick layer of top coat on each nail. And I'm gonna swipe underneath right here just to seal everything together. So I finished curing under my lamp for 2 minutes with the top coat, and this is how it looks. These are the results, and it's so cute, so pretty. It takes me about like an hour to do this, but since I was filming, it takes way longer. But it is super easy, super simple. You can literally do this at home without waiting for hours at the salon. Thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye.